The Madlanga Commission has heard that the Hawks descended on the intelligence operation which secured the arrest of businessman and alleged cartel member Katiso Molefe, allegedly under the instruction of the National Hawks head, who at the time was General Godfrey Lebeya. This as Witness A detective who worked on the Armand Swart murder, continued to testify on the alleged interference that followed this high-profile murder. Let's now cross to SABC News reporter Canny Maphanga for more on this story. Canny, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Leanne, and to the viewers at home. We've seen Witness A lay the foundation for some of the alleged interference and experiences that accompanied the Armand Swart murder case, that is that critical case of the intelligence wing that implicated one of the alleged cartel members that forms part of a great bulk of the evidence before this Madlanga Commission that is probing allegations of criminality, political interference and corruption rather in the criminal justice system from the lens of this 31st of December decision to disband the political killings task team. Now we're hearing a number of allegations coming out from Witness A that we expect Witness B to elaborate further on when they take the stand, because that is a detective that we understand spent more time on this Armand Swart murder case. And we're hearing from the evidence of Witness A that the bail process or the bail procedure has raised other significant questions, which I could probably phrase as something that highlights the flaws in the criminal justice system, because you have an individual such as Katiso Molefe, who is an alleged cartel member that is already facing very serious murder charges for the murder of DJ Somebody, that is that popular musician, in 2022. And then you get another instance where a similar modus operandi is applied, and you see the murder of the Vereniging engineer, that is Armand Swart. So you're seeing somebody who is out on bail for very serious charges, and then they get arrested again for charges that are quite similar with a similar modus operandi, and then you see them get released again on bail. So we've seen in those instances that he has had criticisms for the judiciary, that is the judges or the presiding officers in the respective bail applications, stating that he cannot understand where the exceptional circumstances existed to grant Katiso Molefe the bail that he had been granted at the amount that he had been granted for the very serious offences that he had been facing. He's questioned the conduct of the presiding officers, stating that he felt that there was assistance to the defense in the various cases and that the prosecution was undermined with respect to the bail procedure. We expect that Witness B will give more evidence regarding this allegation, because what we're getting from Witness A is that in these two instances, or at least in the last instance of the bail that was granted to Katiso Molefe, he alleges that it was known prior to the actual bail proceedings that Katiso Molefe would receive bail in that particular matter. He suggests rather some kind of irregularity in the process with respect to the investigating officers and the prosecutors. However, for an allegation of this nature to stand, the Madlanga Commission will need substantive evidence rather to be presented before the commission in order to explain against what backdrop is Witness A believing that these particular alleged criminal cartel members received bail in a manner that was not procedurally correct, or there was some form of alleged interference from the part of the various role players in the criminal justice system in order for this to be achieved. Witness B will have to elaborate on that particular bail procedure at 9:30 a.m. when she takes a stand as a SABC detective that was more involved prominently in the murder case of Armand Swart.